Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Talent traders, those who are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. In this video, I am going to discuss about my one of the scanners which I have created, that hammer. Based on the hammer candle, we find out some opportunities recently. So how that candle is works in this scanner based, we find out some opportunities, and also I can try to make that one for an intraday. So if you are an intraday trader, this video for you, and you can track this video for intraday opportunity for a hammer candle. So you can use for this one, and this is what a scanners which you have created already for daily time frame. So this is what a scanners we have created with the custom indicators, and the scanners we are finding out a 20 days lower level. So 2 days back around 19th we got some stocks like NMDC, Gale, Canara Bank, and RBL Bank. So these are all the stocks we find out for yesterday, and these are all the things which has given you such a good opportunity. And from those stocks, so the stocks, four stocks which we find out for a trade opportunities. Here on this four, how that it worked for today's risk scenario, but we are not going to take any option trade. It's a purely a trade which we can focus for an equity. So these are all the stocks. NMDC that I've already opened, the scanner result will be on 19.5. So this is what a day exactly we are finding out the hammer candle at the bottom level. So maybe we are focusing for a trend reversal, that level hammer by using the scanners. And this is what our buy level, and this is what our stop loss. Still it doesn't give you the stop loss at this moment, but the entry got triggered, and the next day itself what should be my stop loss is almost 1.9%, that is a 2 rupees. And after our entry it went up to 1.1%, that is a 1 rupee, but still at not providing you any stop losses, but still the trade is on. We can wait for even further more move on upside. The second stock which I find out, a Gale, it's forming a same pattern, hammer at the bottom after 3 consecutive days down. We find a hammer, and the risk which involved in this trade somewhere around 2.8 rupees, that is 2.6%, and it went up to near about 2.6%. At least 1:1 risk reward ratio. That option, that particular stock which generated today, that was a huge opportunity. We find the lower level hammer, at least 1:1, that triggers. On the third stock, Canara Bank, we find out on the same day, and we are making a video for that. This is also working better and reversal. Maybe the positional trade we can hold even more days, but within a 2 days, generating the result that's good enough, 2.4%, and then it went up to 1.7% as of the day I which made, and that is also working better in 2 days. And finally, that stock which I find out is a RBL Bank, that I'm going to open for a RBL Bank. That was a good move. So 2 days back, we find this opportunity, and the risk factor is around 4%. And now the stock is given you almost 3% result. And based on that, we find out one more options also we find out. No? So RBL Bank 145 call option. You can try for breakout above 1.7, and today it made 4.5. The huge result. This is to break 1.7. If anyone who tracked my video, you can easily able to find out this particular strike price 1.145 call option of RBL bar that triggers, and it was a huge move. The same thing which I'm going to change for a 15 minutes, already we made it. So let me go to check if it is a 15 minutes, how it became profitable. So 15 minutes. So every candle I'm going to change it as a 15 minutes. Showing you second candle. Latest to 15 minutes. Every candle showing you second. So latest 15 minutes. If I'm going to check how this working better, so that one is a daily. That's also be a 15 minutes. Yeah, this two also was working 15 minutes. That's good enough. And here the latest low. And if you are using 15 minutes candle -1, in previous candle, and if you are using a 20 candles, it's not be a good one. So maybe 67 50 candles or 40 candles. So even you find out a lower level opportunity, look at this Bajaj Finance, Tata Chemicals and Birla Soft. Let me go for a Bajaj Finance in minutes. And got it. At the lower level, after a 40 candles lower level, we find out a hammer at the end of the day. So it is about, it is happening. These are all the stocks, Tata Chemicals and MRF, Birla Soft, all which forming a pattern at a closing hours. But I should focus for intraday. So maybe the scanners, if I focus for a backtest result, maybe we are going to get it. So he can see some stocks we got it here, 28th May today. Sorry, this is about yesterday and what happening today. This is also be a today and here, yeah, 23rd May, Coal India. So let me go to check what is happening on Coal India. 15 minutes time frame. The huge one that week of this candle, so I don't want to go for it. It is not a huge one, huge rejection. But if I go for this around 240 level, still it is a closing basis profit because it is the low of that particular candle should be my stop loss. Maybe in the first candle it's always highly risky. After 9:30 we can go for this 15 minutes. HDFC AMC around 10 a.m. today. HDFC AMC. If you are combining this kind of patterns at 10 a.m., this may be, yeah. Here after that it broken your entry, that is triggers your entry point. It was stop loss and it is not a repaintable. If you are focusing this, it is not a repaint one. So whatever the stop loss which triggers, still the stock available in this scanner. That is the thing which I am focusing for. Even though if I the stop loss is triggered at this point, maybe your stop loss got triggered at this candle, but still the stock were in the list, so maybe it is not repaint. So that is what the conditions main important. So most of the scanners, if you are wrong conditions, if you are used, it may be repaint cold fall. So I'm just focusing for a reversal. Cold fall is the one at what point? 11:30. Yeah, exactly 11:30, and it was given you such a good result and reversal at the bottom. So maybe this candle initially were 3 rupees risk and it may be given you 7 rupees. That may be a 1:2 more than that. After that it triggers your stop loss. Still the stock will be in the list, whether it is targeted or stop losses. So whatever the back test which we are using by this scanners, that would be possible. And SBI 11:30, after that it broken, the stop loss is not broken and it made some high and from 888.99, so it given you some good opportunity. Even a lot more we can combine with this, and maybe around these are all the stocks by 22nd GNFC first candle. Don't want to, but you can add some other conditions to even better filter. So it is about 40. If I'm going to go for a 60 15 minutes candle low, so most of the stocks are removed. Only few stocks in 130 Nestle India at the time of 22nd. So you can backtest, you can change Nestle India maybe here 9:30, 23rd, sorry 22nd 1:30. Yeah, the here it's about a 21,500 to 21,573. Okay, very small risk 500 to 471 31 point risk, and it is given you. So maybe in my next video I am going to get our shooting star also. This is what intraday scanner, so which we can simply use for by the strategy, and also you can change our how many candles you want. Even I can go for 120 candles low. So MRF is the only one, and backtest it is a very minimum. So here something like a UBL at 1 p.m. yesterday. Yeah, sorry, yesterday 1 p.m. This is what I think. So here we got a reversal 1400. Our stop loss would be there. So it is not triggered our stop loss. It was a huge move. And this one, which I find out the bottom on the very lowest level. And the next candle, next stock, which is giving you Nestle India that we've seen already. And here at this point, coal Paul that has also given you opportunity. In previously, we find out 19th May Nestle. So let's go for Nestle. So you can increase number of candles. 19th May, maybe at this point 10:30. Yeah, exactly. Maybe around 10:30, 19th May. So here is our entry one, and the reversal from that point it is huge. Same like that you can use for a daily also. The scanners will be available only on my paid group. So if you want to join that paid group, the link will be provided in the description, and you can take the opportunity to join, and maybe the hammer candle which we are using for trend reversal. And thank you for watching. And if you are new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.